Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, flat back, breathing space in the spine. And fall forward. Making any movements you need to here to warm up the backs of the legs. You can sway side to side as you come up. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, flat back. And fall forward. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, flat back. And fall forward. Beginning to slow down the movements. Inhale onto the fingertips. And come onto the toes. Flat back, look ahead. Stay on the toes. Fall forward. Inhale, step the left foot back. And then the right, lowering down. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg over to the left side, pick up the right arm. Breathing deeply, staying light in the body. Exhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and flip the dog if it's in your practice to do so. Taking a breath here, inhale, pop over, three-legged dog. And step the knee forward for pigeon pose. Arms come up overhead. If it feels good, bend the back. Making sure not to crunch the spine. Exhale, three-legged dog into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg over to the right side. Pick the right arm up, reaching high. Exhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and flip the dog. Getting really long. Inhale, pop back over, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the knee forward for pigeon. Inhale, elongate the spine. Look back if it feels good for you. Exhale, curl the right toes. Lift up, three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto hands and knees. And pick the right leg up as high as you can. Inhale the left arm behind you. See if you can grab hold of the foot. Feel your body very lifted here while simultaneously grounded into the mat. Inhale, left leg comes up. And intend to grab hold of the foot with the right hand. Breathing deeply, maintaining the connection to your breath. Exhale, come out of it. Downward facing dog. Taking full deep breaths here. Pushing the mat away from you for long armpits. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, step the foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, high lunge, arms up overhead. Exhale, left arm comes forward, right arm comes back. Take a breath here and lower the right hand to the left leg. Inhale, left arm comes up, maybe even behind you. Breathing space into the spine. Exhale, come down and see what happens if you straighten the front leg. You can experiment here. Maybe you bring the head back, maybe you walk the arms behind you, or maybe you walk them in front of you. Just playing around here, being mindful to always stay within a pain-free range. Inhale, lift up, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, step it forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms come up overhead, high lunge. Take a deep breath here. Exhale the right arm forward, left arm back. Take a breath here and lower the left hand to the right leg. Right arm comes up overhead and maybe even behind you. Breathing deeply, making the spine really long. Exhale, windmill out of it, and lower down. Being really gentle with yourself, just doing what feels good for you. You can bring the head back, you can go forward, whatever works. Breathing into any areas of tension or tightness. Inhale, curl the right toes under. Lift yourself up, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple deep breaths here. Inhale, come forward, plank position. Lower down slowly. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, other side. Lower all the way down. Zipper the legs up, arms come up overhead. Inhale, pick everything up. You can begin to move the arms and legs. This works all of the back body muscles. If it hurts your hip or pubic bone, you can come forward onto the belly button. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift just the chest. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift just the chest. Exhale, come down. Inhale, bend the knees, reach back, grab hold of the feet, and lift everything up. Come as high as you can and begin to rock back and forth using your breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Pull yourself forward, bend the knees, and intend for the head and feet to touch. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long, deep, powerful breaths here. Make your exhale as long as your inhale. Inhale onto the toes, bend the knees, hop forward. Inhale, flat back, look ahead. Exhale, chin to shins. Inhale, rise up, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms come down, bend the knees. Bring the arms forward, squeezing the legs together. Inhale, tip forward, chin to shins. Give your legs a hug. Inhale, come all the way up. Step the left leg back. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers. Find one place in front of you to look. Push into all four corners of the right foot and come forward. Warrior three. Spreading the toes of the left foot. Inhale, chin to shin. And then bring the right arm slightly forward. Lift the left arm. Open up the hip. Half moon pose. Breathing deeply. Exhale the left hand to the mat. Close the hips. Bend the left leg. Reach back. See if you can grab the foot. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. Don't worry about it. Exhale, release. Inhale, come up to standing. And step back. Arms come up overhead. Bring the heart forward. The head comes slightly back. Exhale, come down. Step back, plank position, lower down. Inhale, right leg comes up. And go over to the other side. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot to the front of the mat. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers. Find one place to look in front of you. Inhale, come forward, warrior three. Spread the right toes, engage the right foot. Exhale, chin to shin. Reach the right leg as high as you can. Then bring the left arm slightly forward, open up the chest, lift the right arm, open up the hips, half moon pose. Breathing deeply. Exhale the hands down. Inhale, bend the leg and grab hold of the foot. Release. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, step back, arms come up overhead. Inhale, heart comes forward, head goes slightly back. Stepping into plank position, lowering down, all the way to the ground. Inhale, everything lifts up, legs are zippered together. Exhale, come down. Inhale, bring your arms underneath you, pinkies touching, palms pushing into the mat. Inhale, lift the legs as high as you can. Exhale, come down. Inhale, the hands come underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale under the toes, bend the knees, hop forward. Arms come up overhead. Inhale, the arms in front of you come onto the toes. Exhale, staying on the toes, bend the knees. Come all the way down and have a seat on the mat. Exhale, roll back, inhale up. Exhale, roll back, inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll back, inhale, roll up. Extend the legs in front of you and lower down. Bend the knees, inhale the arms behind you, elbows reach to the sky, fingers pointing in. Inhale, lift everything up, breathing deeply. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the head up, and lower slowly to the ground. Spread the arms wide, spread the legs mat distance apart. Stay here for about 5 minutes in final Shavasana.